Doubt or suspicion exists in human mind to protect oneself. Living on this planet is not so simple. To ensure that a person can complete their life and not fall prey to an accident, get hunted by an animal, be bitten by a snake or a scorpion, or be killed by an enemy attack, a person doubts everything. Nature has instilled doubt in us so that we can protect ourselves. However, the very thing that are essential for our survival can be used by someone as a weapon against ourselves. Suppose you have a weapon in your hand and you are holding it in such a way that you can protect yourself, but there might be a person who will be nice to you or pretend to be nice to you, and or maybe by provoking you, takes that weapon from your hand and then injures you with it. Nature has created doubt for your own good, but you should not forget about Manthara. Kaikeyi, for whom Ram was the dearest son, whom she loved more than her own son, upon whom she showered all her affection, was influenced by Manthara's words. Manthara filled Kaikeyi's mind with such thoughts that seemed very precise and logical. But logic cannot solve everything. If you love someone and the one you love starts seeking logic in your love, it will destroy the very essence of love. People can find numerous arguments, but none of them can be accurate. See, Bhagwan Krishna has also said that a person who possesses neither faith nor knowledge and who are of doubting nature suffers a downfall. For the skeptical souls, there is no happiness either in this world or in the next. So doubt is a very deadly thing. It will be easier to understand this with the help of an example. Suppose there are two mountain peaks in Himalayas. To connect these two mountain peaks, a bridge was built at a certain height, allowing people to travel back and forth. Suddenly the weather worsened and a storm damaged the bridge. Now only a thick rope is left. Some people attempt to cross from one side to the other. The first person who goes has complete faith that he can cross the rope. Therefore, he cleverly finds a long wooden stick and also makes a harness for himself with a rope. Now he calmly and peacefully starts moving forward on the rope, but the people behind him keep warning him, saying, "Brother, be careful. There is a deep chasm ahead. Make sure that the rope doesn't shake. You won't be able to maintain balance on this rope." But the person walking on the rope smiles and says, "Nothing will happen. I have walked on ropes many times before, and this rope is so thick that my entire foot fits on it. The rope is not even shaking much, so I'll manage to cross it." When he gathers enough courage and starts moving forward, the people behind him begins to shout loudly, "Oh, look, clouds are coming from below. The winds are blowing." When everyone keeps saying such things repeatedly, their words starts affecting him gradually. He begins to think, yes, maybe there is more danger ahead and I won't be able to cross. Now, because their words have made him doubt, the mere thought of not being able to reach the other side starts making him shiver. His hands and feet begin to tremble. His breath becomes labored. He is trying to move forward with full concentration, but the people behind him, they have filled his mind with so much doubt that slowly as he moves forward, he starts shaking violently. Tears fills his eyes and he becomes terrified, and finally he falls. Although he remains hanging on the rope because he had made a harness, but the person who could have crossed to the other side very easily, now he waits for someone to come and rescue him. The same thing happens with us. You want to walk on spiritual path. You may be skilled to walk on it, and maybe you are walking on it, but someone will come and sow doubts in you. They will say, "Oh, this guru, this tradition, it's all fake. So we must remember that if someone is true, and even if the guru is a little less than perfect, God will open the way for him. If you keep walking on the path, no matter how hard it is, or maybe how beautiful it is, or wide it is, or maybe how complex it is, you will surely reach your goal. But it's important to keep walking on the path. But the biggest reason for not being successful in this Kali Yuga is that someone is sowing the seeds of doubt within you. You must have seen the modern day media. When they talk about some saint or sage, they tell so many lies that even the person who is listening to it knows deep inside his hearts of heart that it all is exaggerated and has no connection to reality. Yet they continue to lie repeatedly to create doubt in your mind about your dharma gurus. You must have seen atheists and the followers of left ideology. They create doubt in your mind about dharma gurus. They continuously write against religion, speak on various platforms, and make lists of saints to target. Why? To create doubt in your mind. And this doubt will never let you walk on the spiritual path. And every unrighteous person knows this very well. For example, if you are receiving education and initiation from a religious guru, and another disciple alongside you is not worthy of that education and initiation, and the guru expels him, or maybe in some other scenario he himself leaves on his own, what will he do? He will try to reach you with all kinds of things to create doubt in your mind about the guru and about the tradition. He will say, the guru is not good, the tradition is not good, there is superstition, they brainwashes people, they practice black magic, they are rapists, they are smugglers, and they embezzle money. N number of things he will say. He will try to put all these things in your mind so that there will be at least one point where you get provoked and doubt arises in your mind. And his main objective is to create doubt in your mind. And once doubt arises in your mind, you will not be able to walk the path even if you want to. You will definitely fall. And when you fall, you will say, oh, he was right about the guru. But the reality is, he was not right about the guru. He played a psychological game so perfect with you by creating doubt. See, when you lose faith in yourself, you cannot win. So be careful. You have to trust yourself and doubt only when it is necessary. But people will encourage you to doubt in the wrong place and in the wrong way. So your doubt is influenced by others, it's not yours. So remember, whenever a mantra comes to tell you something, you should be alert. Earlier it was mantra, nowadays there are mobile phones. Someone will call you, some will message you. They will pretend to be nice with you. They will tell you how much they care for you, but they are not well-wishers. They are using their ego, their ignorance, their malice, and their Kali-yugi intellect to lead you astray. But you and I are not prepared for this psychological warfare, which is why we lose. This is also why Hinduism has suffered great damage in the past few centuries. And this process of creating doubt continues. Today, see, nowadays, why don't your family members let you go to the religious gurus? Why don't they let you renounce? Why don't they let their daughters go? Because someone will say they are rapists, someone will say they are criminals, someone will say it is all pretense, it is superstition, it is unscientific, it is illogical. So doubt, but only as much as necessary for your survival. When there is doubt, learn to trust as well. Without trust, doubt becomes like a termite that hollows out a tree from within. Trust, on the other hand, is like a nectar. If it reaches the root, it acts as an auxiliary, making the tree lush and green. So allow the poison of doubt into your life only as much as necessary and give more space to the nectar of trust. Otherwise, those who spread doubt will encircle you with all their malice and Kali Yuga intellect like vultures and try to explain and narrate their version of things, their Kali Yuga version of things. Their actions are driven by selfishness and enmity. So be wary of such people and stay focused on spirituality, which is your true goal.